Okay, I'm coming to you live. This week's Porta Potty podcast has been moved to the interior of my rental car here because it's nice and cozy, and Porta Potty's a little far away. So I just wrapped up marathon number 12 of the year, which was my goal. I'm actually going to do a couple more, but that was wonderful. I had some family members come out and see me finish, which was pretty cool. I was probably more tired than I thought. It's 3 marathons in 4 weeks, plus 20 plus mile run last weekend. So it's kind of like running 4 races in 4 weeks. So legs a little tired. So training through it. So it felt pretty good. But I'm just very thankful. Thank you to Lord Jesus Christ for giving me the ability to participate in this extracurricular activity. Thanks for my running club back home, all of my new friends and running buddies that I've met and correspond with across the country, and all the new friends and people that I have in my life that are positive influences as well. Thank you for thinking of me as I'm doing this simple task as well, and being a friend and someone I could talk to. Also, I want to thank my company and all the support network that I have there that are always seems to show an interest in what I do, and I can certainly appreciate that as well, and they can get ready for spring wellness that's coming as I spend a little more time in my home office. So, but this has been a great adventure. It's great to finishing up here at home. As I said, it's been 20 years since I've raced on the streets of Charlotte. My friend Carl Neely, he's the last 3 races that I've done in Charlotte, he's actually been there and filmed them. And I look up today and he's on one of those little two-way scooter things riding alongside of me taking video. It just cracked me up, but it was kind of cool. We've been friends for over 30 years, and he's one of those bros that I speak about that keep you sane in life. So I really appreciate him keeping things going and being a friend for all this time. So, but all I can say is I'm very humbled by this experience, but I'm very grateful that I've had a chance to do this. And the message that I want to give to people, anyone who may hear this, is don't give up on a big dream that you say. Plan it out and make sure that you route what you want to do. Things don't happen haphazardly. You have to plan for success, and you have to be willing to learn as you go and make adjustments based on what you learn and based on what works and what doesn't work. I mean, that's a typical concept that we teach, professionally. You plan, you do, you check to make sure what you plan and what you do is giving you the results that you desire. And if not, then you adjust. We call that PDCA. And that works in business and it works in life. And that's kind of what I've been doing here. I've learned a lot. But the biggest thing that I've learned is that, and I say this every time, people matter. People in your life matter. These moments that you have, make them important to you. It doesn't matter if they're not important to somebody else. Make them important to you. No matter what you do, I encourage you all to try to be impactful. Don't let yourself be the biggest thing that you know, the biggest thing that you do, the biggest thing that where you're trying to move the needle. Move the needle outside of your comfort zone. We like to say, get comfortable being uncomfortable. If you do that, then you can get accustomed to making constructive change and improvements, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing. As I always say, I'm very, very blessed to do this extracurricular activity. There are people who are fleeing for their lives, who don't know where the next meal is coming from. That's tough. Running a race and trying to run the next mile, yeah, that's hard, but it's nothing compared to those life challenges. So I definitely have that in perspective, and anyone that does this stuff, I encourage you to keep that in perspective too. However, when you are in the middle of it, nothing else matters except that what you're doing at that moment, at that time, what you have. No excuses are good enough. And so don't even bring them to the table. You know, even when I'm running, even today, I had things pop in my head, and I said, it doesn't matter. I mean, you give it the best you can, and you run every single step, and you always finish strong. And I'll do that, and that's kind of how it played out for me. So again, this is short and sweet, but I want to thank you for tuning in and as you're listening through this. Hopefully, you found something that I've said along this journey, and I'm not done yet. To benefit you, if not, maybe it benefits someone that you know, and maybe not at all, but at least this is my noble attempt at trying to make a difference. So as I always end is be blessed, don't be stressed. God bless.